So here is my first look at Nascar 21 Ignition. I've read all the reviews. I thought, yeah, let's give this thing a go, okay? So I got my CSR wheel. Luckily, it recognises the wheel bit. None of the buttons on the wheel. But what's even worse, now I use a Fanatec pedals, which are plugged in separately for USB, and we'll go into the game. Now I can't do, the menu in the game is absolutely shocking. So I've got wheel, I can turn, let's change it, I can press V on the keyboard to change the different views, but I've got no throttle. I'm pressing all the throttles. I thought, yep, no problems, okay. Okay, let's go into the settings, controls. I can't use the mouse. It's the way the stupid thing works. And there's no option in there to, this is such a clumsy menu system, okay. No, yes. Really messy. So A, to start racing. Doesn't work on the steering wheel at all. In the menu, you can't use that at all. You can use the buttons there, or you can use mouse. So let's go into options, and I'll go to controls. So I can choose my wheel, CSR wheel. That's it. We'll turn that audio off because of copyright. All that other crap. That's all the options you've got. Controller. Wheel. Controller. And there's literally no options in here to set up your controls, define where your controls are. So I can't use my pedals. So the only way I can play this game is to turn on the controller and change it to controller only. So now I can actually use the menu system with the controller. Now I've heard with traction control best to turn that on. Let's leave that as automatic. Let's see if I can actually do a lap now. Now everything here works quite smoothly at the moment. But again, I have to use the controller. I can't use my wheel because I can't define the pedals. This game is being refunded, by the way. I could not believe how bad people were saying this game was. And I thought, yeah, let's give it a go. It really can't be that bad. Extra skip, is it? Okay. Let's look at the very scary looking thing. Let's do a couple of laps with just the controller, because I can't use my wheel, because I can't use my pedals. Maybe if I set up my Logitech G23, it might work. I'll try that in a second. But let's see if I can do any laps. Whoa, whoa, whoa. So now we're in kind of control. I hate using controllers though. If they want to be taken as a serious sim racing game. Can I change? I can't change the view. There we go. But look at this. I'm in in-car view. I've got a mirror there. Finally, they've got a mirror on the in-car view there. Kind of, but in these views, I would like to be able to have, especially this view looks really good. But it hasn't got an option to turn the mirror on. It's got a bit of a mirror here, so let's see. Now my G23 wheel is not really set up for this. So this is really quite a raw, not review, just my first initial experience with the game. Graphics look okay. Now I could be capturing this for you, but I can't be bothered. You know, that's fair, but if I want to use a racing game, I want to be able to use my wheel. Now, this is my main wheel. This is an old CSR wheel. Works with any other game on PC. It's easy to set up on this desk. Now I'm going to set up the G23 now to see how that goes, but I shouldn't have to do that because it's a lot harder and not perfectly set up for running with a PC. Not that impressed, but let's see if that wheel will work. Okay, so now I've got the G23, but I have to sit so much further away from the screen, as close as I can get this thing on the setup. Again, I can't use it here, so let's see if it recognises this wheel. Okay, use the keyboard. It's controls. There we go. Can only be used while driving, so I have to. Oh man, this is really not very well put together, but let's see if I can actually do some laps now with the wheel. Okay, let's see.
Alright, let's get rolling here. Nice.
Yeah, let's get rolling here. Yeah, okay, skip. I don't need to see them push me out. Okay, I've got wheel. None of the options on the wheel will change the view. I have to use the keyboard. What the? I haven't hit anything! Say what? I've heard about this. To start a session, I've got damn it, just start again. Oh, there you go, at least I got that. Whoa. So yeah, I have to use the keyboard to check. They really need to change. I like this view. They really need to change the video. Whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa. Turn to the garage. And again, I can't use the wheel while how do I change? Look at the data pad. I guess look at the data pad so I can change my settings. How the? Oh man, this is not a good setup when you haven't got a. Okay, car setup. Why have they set it up? This is really designed by amateurs. Yes, skip, I don't want to do that. Let's see. I'm just going to go into the in-car view. I said, let's just go straight to the race, huh?
Hope you're confident because that has me feeling a lot better.
Okay, overconfident, a lot better, yeah. I love how it's set up for a controller buttons, but yeah, hi Alex Aiden. Can I just get into the? Let's see how qualifying's done. Yeah. Such a clumsy setup.
Focus up. Let's connect. Last one here.
And they start me in a different view again. Am I going to have to lean over to the keyboard every time I start a session? Seriously? Okay. Now, I used to race a lot of Nascar games in my time, especially Papyrus ones. One of them was 2003, I think it was, raced to death, online, sim racing, everything. It's really good at NASCAR games. I got qualified fourth, and okay. Let's see what the race is like. And I bet I'm going to have to press V again. Yeah, skip. Let's get me into the race, please. Yep. Okay. First ever race, and this graphics look pretty good. The car detail looks pretty good. Handling feels pretty good for what I've taken so far. But that wheel support is a real issue for me because I don't want to have to keep using this wheel. Whoa, man, they slow down a lot in the corners. I know people say they commentate, they do talk about the crew chief. That's the way it is in Nascar because they need to let you know where the other cars are. This part of it feels pretty good. I'll admit this bit feels pretty good. But the fact that I can't change any views from my steering wheel, I can't assign anything, is just real beginner standards. It's hard to say with vibration, force feedback. It seems okay. I'm glad I picked up this wheel, but I have to usually use a different setup. Whoop, and we've gone in. Whoa, oh! Okay. I've got it to automatic gears because I was using the controller before, but I would much prefer using my gearbox, but it doesn't. It does it that way, but it doesn't recognise the gearbox at all. What is it? Is there a replay of that? No. I wonder if it shows a replay after the race. I want to see what happened there. I'm amazed, I'm not sure if yellows are turned on. There we go, finished the race. So I wonder if it'll let me do a replay. View replay Z. Oh, look at that, and the start of the race, it's already showing damage on my car, even though at that point in the race, I hadn't hit anyone. And what's this shaky? Man, that's almost unplayable. I've never seen it shaking that much before. Now I've got a pretty high-end PC with a 280 super fast, and that is, yeah, I'm going to exit out of that replay because that was just... So yeah, initial impressions. I would like to use my main wheel with it, but I can't. It recognises the wheel but not the pedals. They need to add customised controls so I can assign my pedals. It's just, the game looks okay in certain areas. I might play a little bit more with this wheel, but the way it is, not impressed. Not impressed at all. I'll decide if I'm going to keep it or refund it later tonight.
Rewind, you're up top. Rewind, you're up top. Rewind, you're up top. Stay right. Stay high. Still there. Clear, clear. Stay right. Got one low. Got one low. Clear, clear. Car right. All clear. Rewind, 2 outside. Car right. Clear, clear, clear. 2 on the outside. You're 3. Rewind, you got 2 up top. Stay left, 2 on the outside. You're 3. Clear, clear, clear. Stay left. Top 10. Come give me some more. 3 wide middle. You got the speed. Now get after it. Solidly in the top 10 now. Keep this pace. Keep focused. Got 1 left. Clear all around. Car right. Final lap. All clear. Got 1 right. Clear all